heard that Jesus' body was gone, I ran to the tomb and I looked in and saw the linen lying there by itself. At that point I thought, what had happened? Peter is telling the truth, because I ran here and I looked in and I saw and I believed. You know, sometime later, all together behind locked doors, in fear of the Jewish leaders, Jesus came and he stood among us. And then he said, peace be with you. And then he showed us his hands and he showed us his side. And we were overjoyed that we had seen the Lord.
When they told me, I didn't believe it. I needed to see for myself. So, one day Jesus shows up again, and I was there. And he said to me, put your finger here. See my hand. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe. I said, my Lord and my God. Then he told me, you have seen and believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed.
Well, one day, I went out fishing with Nathaniel of Cana, Zebedee's two sons, James, John, and two others. And we were out all night. We didn't catch anything. And then early the next morning, we saw Jesus. But we didn't know it was Jesus. And he yelled to us, have you caught anything? We told him no. And he said, throw your nets on the right side of the boat. So we threw our nets and we caught so much fish, we couldn't even haul it in. Woo! We were so happy. We were so happy. And then John said, it is the Lord. It's the Lord. I took my clothes, I jumped in the water, and I swam them to him. And the others came on a boat, and when we got to the shore, there was charcoal burning and fish cooking. And Jesus was there, and he said, bring what you have. Man, do you know Jesus invited us to a fish fry for breakfast? Woo! But then Jesus gave me a charge. And I needed this because I wasn't sure how he would accept me after I denied him. Yeah, you heard the rooster. But he asked me 3 times, do you love me? And then he said to me 3 times, feed my sheep. After hearing that, I knew how I would glorify the Lord when I am old.
Perhaps the greatest change caused by the resurrection was in the character of the disciples. They had previously been timid, afraid, and depressed after witnessing the arrest and suffering of Jesus. But after his resurrection, they became aggressive and full of joy.
After I denied the Lord because of my fear, I now find myself on the court's temple after his resurrection, defying the very men that put Jesus on the cross.
When you observe the post-resurrection disciples, you'll see that they